Hey superstars, it's your best friend Scott. Welcome back to Marker Doodle Monday. Today we're drawing Pedro Martínez from my bestie Alan. We may not answer the question who would win in a fight, 100 Don Zimmers or 1 Pedro. Is that still a thing? I put this video together a few weeks ago, and I know fads like that come and go, but we're still gonna have some fun, right? Alan reached out and asked if I could draw a red sock. Red sock? Is that the singular to Red Sox? That sounds right, but anyway, I said sure, and then he asked if I could draw Pedro, and I said sure, and then he asked if I could draw Pedro with the World Series patch, and I was feeling generous, so I said sure. So then he gave me some reference photos he liked. One had the World Series trophy, but I'd rather draw him playing. Another was a more famous photo of Pedro pointing to the sky, but that wasn't very dynamic. And another had him pitching, but you couldn't see his face very well. So I was tired of being agreeable, and I ditched those photos for one with the pose that I'm drawing now, where it's dynamic, you see his face, and you can clearly see the World Series patch. Win. Speaking of winning and cheesy segues, Pedro did a lot of that. He's a Hall of Famer, 3-time Cy Young Award winner, Triple Crown winner in 1999, 8-time All-Star, 5-time ERA title winner, and World Series winner in 2004. He played in 18 seasons for the Dodgers, Expos, Red Sox, Mets, and finished his career with 9 games for the Phillies. He was, or is, 5'11", and he weighed about 170, so when he was young and playing for the Dodgers, Tommy Lasorda never believed he'd be a viable starter. Hey, I'm 5'11", but I weigh slightly more than 170 though. But yeah, then he went to Montreal where he established himself as a pretty dang good starting pitcher. I remember when Montreal was about to trade him, they offered him to Cleveland for Jarrett Wright, but Cleveland said no, believing Wright might be even better. Dummies. Although I doubt they would have been able to sign him to the 6-year, $75 million contract that Boston gave him. But that paid off. A couple years later, Pedro led the Red Sox through the 2004 postseason, and eventually they swept the Phillies in the World Series, their first championship since 1918. So obviously pretty special for Red Sox fans. Sales pitch time. Alan commissioned and bought this original art, but fear not. As usual, I am offering a limited number of signed and numbered custom cards with this art, and those are available in my Etsy store while supplies last, and the link is in the description below. I know I'm alienating Yankees fans with this one a little bit, but hey, I gave you Babe Ruth and Thurman Munson already this year and Yogi last year, so be cool, Evil Empire. You get plenty of love. Heck, I might even buy one myself and alter it so he's wearing a Cleveland Indians hat, and then I can pretend my Indians got past the Yankees in 1998 and went on to beat the Padres to win the World Series. What was I saying? Oh yeah, buy one of my Pedro cards if you want, or don't, it's up to you. I'll still love you either way. There's our man Pedro throwing some heat. Big thanks again to Alan for sponsoring this one, and of course thank you guys for watching. I'll be back next week with a Hall of Fame oil painting. In the meantime, please take good care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see you real soon.